going on, everyone? It is your boy Attach, and I am back with another video. This is a question and answer video. Lots of questions, lots of things happening in the Call of Duty community right now, so that's why I'm very excited to upload this video. But I need to get a haircut. First of all, that's the first thing I gotta say. I need to get a haircut, and then we're gonna hop into this video. We're gonna hop into the first questions right away. No further ado, let's get it. First question is from Lucas_Maraki. What are your thoughts on the whole leaving FaZe situation? How do you feel about FaZe? How do you feel about FaZe as it is now? The whole leaving FaZe situation, I mean, it's really not something I know much about because they're in a whole different like section of FaZe, and I was never really the best of friends with Sprat and Carl. I talked to I think Sprat a few times, nothing too crazy though, but I mean, if they didn't have the same goals as the team that FaZe had, I mean, it makes sense that they wanted to leave. I mean, it wasn't on bad terms or anything. They don't have any beef, bad blood or anything like that. So I mean, FaZe left. It's sad to see people that go they've been in FaZe for a while, but I mean, if they go, they go. I mean, what are you gonna do? They just have different goals, different mindsets, different aspirations going into everything forward. So I mean, I wish them the best of luck. It sucks that they couldn't stay on FaZe and keep working with the guys, but I don't really have much input on the situation because I really don't know what was being said or what was happening between both parties. But I definitely, if they're leaving FaZe, obviously FaZe is a really big organization, really big brand, which is obviously good to have the backing of FaZe, and all the people in it are awesome and helping you a lot too. But I mean, if they feel confident leaving and feel like they're gonna do their own thing, more power to them. Let them do their thing. Hopefully they find success. A question from Mike Has Bishes. He says, when are you joining Optic? I don't see myself joining Optic anytime soon. I don't see myself playing for another team besides FaZe anytime soon. I mean, I live on FaZe, all the fans, all the people in the organization that help us out, and it's really nice up here. It feels like a family, but definitely need to start playing better. And by saying playing better, I mean bringing some wins here, because if we win, everything will just get lit. So I mean, I hopefully, like next year, I'm really excited for next season. That's pretty much it. I don't really have any plans to run off anytime soon. I'm pretty sure they won't be making a change for a while. S_Travis18x. S_Travis18x. How did you convince your parents that you had to play all the days at COD, and your friends, how did they react? They obviously didn't want me to play because, you know, I was doing sports, I was in school and stuff, but I just found, I found another time to grind. I just grinded after that, before that, and doing stuff, did everything I can to make sure I was playing, because I was just playing, excuse me, oh my god, I was just playing for fun, and it was really fun. But yeah, then I ended up going professional. Just had to find the time, just had to grind. If you want anything really bad, you can achieve it. You just gotta keep being consistent and keep finding ways to do it, and just grind. But how did my friends react? It was pretty crazy because I really was low-key about it at first, until like junior year in high school. Then there was like a few articles about me that like Fox Sports did. I started like going to tournaments, like leaving for like from Thursday to get back on Monday. So I was missing a few days of school, and everyone just kind of thought it was weird on my friends at my school. And then they kind of just like found out, someone found it on like Twitter or something, because I told like one of my friends. I'm sure they told someone. Then everyone just kind of found out, and then senior year, everyone knew, and I was traveling to a ton of events. I missed like 60 or 70 days of school. Kept my grades good enough to graduate, which is obviously good. But I mean, it was fun senior year because that's when I won champs and all those other tournaments, so it was a pretty crazy year. Oh, Vapey asks, Chipotle chips or McDonald's fries? This is honestly probably the hardest question I've ever been asked. Like, it really has to depend on your mood. I know I can say that, but I'm just gonna answer the question as if I only get one choice. I get these for the rest of my life. Honestly, I'll probably have to say, dude, this is actually really tough. I'll probably have to say Chipotle chips, because I don't think they're as unhealthy for me as McDonald's fries would be. So I'm gonna have to say Chipotle chips. They're just so good. Like the lime they put in, like the salt, I think, I don't know, pepper or salt, I forgot what it is, but it's just so good. But the McDonald's fries are so good too. But I have to go Chipotle chips. I love chips and salsa. It's literally one of my favorite things in the world. Primal_Mars asked, when will there be an attached scuff? I need one. I mean, hopefully soon. I really want there to be attached scuff. That'd be dope, just have my own controller. But I mean, I'm not the one who really controls that. Like, obviously I can grow my brand and get bigger, and they would ask me to make one, or they would help make one with me. But if you guys want to make a scuff, you gotta tell me. I'd be like, yo, we want an attached scuff. Like, tweet at them, make sure you comment down below, build some hype up for that scuff. And when they see that people actually would want and purchase an attached scuff, they'll be like, all right, maybe we'll give this kid Attach a scuff. And then it will be a sick design, because I'm making sure I'm not putting out anything lame. Gotta be a sick design, and then obviously we'll go from there. But first, we need to get them to be like, okay, yeah, let's make an attached scuff. So that's on you guys and on me. I gotta grow my brand. You guys gotta help support me while doing that, and then one of these days we will get an attached scuff. Sniping King 23 asks, I'm a competitive player who's 16, so what were the steps you took to become pro? When I was 16, times are different, but I would go to a lot of local lands. You didn't have to be, there wasn't an age restriction to go to a lot of local lands around my area, meet a bunch of people, obviously come back home, grind online, scrims, tournaments, pubs, everything and anything, just anything I could play Call of Duty wise. And then I was actually competing at events when I was 16, so like MLG Anaheim and Black Ops 2. UMG Dallas and Black Ops 2 as well. I competed when I was 16, turned 17 at UMG Philly and Ghost when I got my first top 8 placing. And it just kind of what you have to do. You really just have to meet people, branch out, and grind all the time. Obviously there's an age restriction now, so you can't go to events, or you can't play at events unless you're 18, which obviously sucks for the youngins, because it would have been different if it was like that back then, because a lot of young players wouldn't have came up like they did. So I got really lucky with my age and timing of everything. But you try to keep grinding, bro. That's all you got to do, is meet people, grind, go to locals, play online, just do anything you can to play COD. QXY or ZPY, I don't even know. QuickSpeed asked, would you please go to Bank's house? Actually, just saw Ricky and a few other people from the house, like Adapt, Temper. I saw Ricky's girl. Nick was at this place I was at last night too. So I saw all of them, and they were all still the homies. Like, they're just I fucking love hanging out with them. They're honestly so much fun to hang out with, and they just always do like the funnest things. But I definitely need to go to the FaZe house, and I need to go to both houses for sure, Ricky's and then Temper's and all their houses, because I feel like I haven't seen them in like a really long time, like actually just like hung out. Like I've seen them a little bit here and there, but actually haven't actually like hung out with them. So it would definitely be really fun to go there, because those houses just like, they just do crazy stuff all day, and it's just fun. They just do fun stuff. So I mean, I would definitely want to be around that, and especially with this 2-month break I have, like why not go do something fun with my friends? Like it's just, I definitely have to go there sometime. So hopefully soon. OSU 72500 asks, what's the biggest mistake you've ever made in your COD career, and what tournament loss hurt you the most? Biggest mistake I made in my COD career? I really haven't made a mistake. Maybe like that choke on Warhawk, but that's not even a mistake. That's just like a choke. So I've never really made any mistakes. Nothing that I really like truly regret, because I mean, I'm not gonna want to regret anything, or then it's gonna eat me alive for the rest of my life, because I'll just be like, oh my god, I can't believe I did this. I should have done that. Like, who cares? Not gonna regret anything. And then the tournament loss hurt me the most. I don't really have a specific one that hurt me the most. It's kind of all of them. All of them are just about the same. Same thing happens. Lose, be sad for like 6 hours, or even until like the next day, and then just kind of slowly start getting over it. But all of them are the same. I think every loss the same way. SX McEwen5 asks, 4 veterans, retired players, that's your team in World War II. It should be Stainville, 4Play, Hastro, Rambo. Alright, I'm pretty sure Stainville, Hastro, 4Play team together at one point. I don't know who their 4th was. I don't know. It definitely wasn't J-Gap, because those were like the OGs. But I don't know who their 4th was. Definitely then I'll throw Rambo on that team as well. Jarrett Ranch's ass, Rich Shiga or Rice Gum. Rich Shiga is pretty dope, and he actually releases the songs that are like actually pretty hard. But I gotta say Rice Gum, that's my day one. So I mean, can't switch up on the day ones, but for sure Rice Gum. But they're both pretty dope. And Equal asks, what year did your mom start supporting you? And mom's been supporting me since the day I was born. So like back in 1997, that's when she started supporting me. And then yeah, but in Call of Duty, she would always take me to LAN events when I was younger. Always just like let me do that as long as I had my good grades and I was going to practice and doing my sports and all that stuff. So she was always supporting me for a long time. And then yeah, finally succeeded, and now both my parents are really supportive of it. And guys, the roster mania is getting very crazy. There's already changes been made. Envy actually announced that they only slashers on the team now. They released JCap, John, and Apathy. So roster mania is happening very, very soon. Obviously, I know a few things. I can't say them. Obviously, I can't just like say it like that. But I know a few things, and it's getting pretty crazy. So the COD community has a lot of hype around right now, especially with the beta going on, World War II, Boots on the Ground is back. Everyone's excited for that. And then roster, like a huge roster change is coming on top of that, because almost every team is changing. It's gonna be crazy. So not gonna leak any intel, but just know roster mania is right around the corner. It's gonna happen very soon. It already started, but a lot more is coming soon. But thank you guys all for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, my name's Attach, and I'm out.
And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Admitted I move like amoeba. I float in the room like I'm reefer. Alien, I'm not your kind of people.